Let's have a little chit chat, shall we? What is it about self love? When you hear the term self love, what is it that turns people off or that makes people think, oh, it's not that important? Self love? What do you mean, like getting your nails done and having a bubble bath? I don't have time for self love. Self love is probably the most important love that we can have. One of the biggest loves we can feel is self love. And a lot of people, when they hear self love, they think, oh, you mean like going shopping? No, I don't mean that. It actually means showing yourself respect. It means showing yourself love. If you're hungry, you're thinking about what you're putting in your body because you love your body and you want it to feel good. Being self-loving could be picking out a healthy lunch or breakfast. I can still feel the shaking in my voice. And I want to just talk to you as a friend and not have the fact that I'm looking at my camera with a light shining in my face and a microphone sitting next to me. I still want you to feel like we're sitting in my family room together right now. You and me together. We're talking right now about self-love. So many people I've noticed, they think it's a bunch of baloney. They think it's a bunch of BS, or it's just for women. It's for people that have money, or it's for people that have extra time. If you're saying it's for people that have extra time and extra money, that's telling me that the people that feel that way, they may not have an accurate definition of what self-love truly means. When we love ourselves, we think about everything we do. So we are deciding what foods are best to eat. Before we grab for the ice cream after dinner, when we're having a sweet tooth, maybe we'll grab the frozen grapes instead. We know the ice cream will taste a million times better, especially if it's Ben & Jerry's half-baked or something like that. But instead, we realize that we know how our stomach's gonna feel if we pick the ice cream. We give ourselves a little flash warning with a preview of us in a couple hours, not to be TMI? Yeah, I will be running up to the bathroom with a bad stomachache. But if I wasn't loving myself, maybe I would just have that ice cream and not give a blank. Just eat that ice cream and not care about what I'm gonna feel like in a couple hours. So for that example with food and self-love, something that I've implemented that you might want to try because it's pretty easy. And I know you love yourself, so I think this will work. What I do is if I'm craving something in particular, or if I'm having a sweet tooth, and I have had my whole life, I've had a big sweet tooth. Like I used to have something sweet after dinner. I would feel incomplete if I didn't have something sweet after dinner. You know what I'm talking about? What I started to do was I would think about how I'm going to feel 10 minutes after I eat that, because usually it's something that's pretty quick to eat. So that part lasts very short, the amount of time that I eat the food I'm craving. Let's say it's a piece of ice cream cake. And I realize I'm gonna feel so sick after I eat this. It's gonna be enjoyable eating it. But after that, downhill. I better not eat it. The best thing to do would be to not eat it. So I don't. That stopping and thinking about how I'm going to feel is how I show myself love. If I'm super tired and it's been a busy few days, I know if I get an invitation to do something, it's probably going to feel like a struggle to do it. And afterwards, if I'm already feeling depleted and I go and do that because I feel bad saying no, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, that's me. That's putting other people in front of you. That's putting other people's needs before ours. So if you find yourself in that situation where you're so tired and then you receive an invitation that you don't want to say no to because you feel bad and you want to make people feel good, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, that's actually being a people pleaser, which I am a former people pleaser. I have attended that university, people pleasing. Let me tell you, I was at the top of my class. It's a hard habit to break, but an important one to let yourself go from. Release that trait, because it is very hard to be self-loving and people-pleasing at the same time. So if you're people pleasing and someone asks you to do something, you're so tired, but you know they're going to be disappointed, so you do it anyway. And then you get dropped off or you come home, and later that night you feel like shit. You think to yourself, why did I go? I knew, I heard that voice telling me it's too much, and I did it anyway. And I shouldn't have. Realistically, if you say, you know what, I'm really tired, I'd love to go, maybe I'll be able to do it next time, but I'm so sorry, as much as I want to, I'm not going to be able to go. So you can express that you want to go and what's in your heart, but then you can include that statement that says, I'm important, I'm up here. My needs are up here, and I'm choosing not to do it. And it's not because of you. It's because I need to rest. I need the downtime. So letting go of the people-pleasing aspect of it is allowing you to do what's best for you. Do you see the difference? Instead of saying, oh, okay, I guess I'll go, and think to yourself, I'll catch an extra nap later tomorrow or something crazy that I know I've thought of to make it okay, to rationalize going, even though the whole time I hear my intuition saying, Lar, you know you shouldn't go. And the more we listen to that voice, the better we get at putting ourselves first. And it doesn't mean you're being selfish by putting yourself first. It means you're doing the best for you so you can be the best for you and everyone in your life, including the person that's inviting you. I know we feel bad saying no. We are former people pleasers, or on our way to being a formal people pleaser, because we're always healing, right? We're always working towards improving. If you're watching this channel, you're definitely getting in touch with your true feelings and your true purpose and where these feelings are coming from. So let's practice. The next time we get an invitation or a temptation to do something, check in, see how we feel. Is it right for us to do that? How are we going to feel after? And if we think it's okay and it's something we want to do, and by the way, let me back up a moment, because really, I think it's easier sometimes if you're unsure to just ask for, thank the person for the invite and let them know you just need a couple minutes to check your calendar or to check something. You don't have to be so specific, and get back to them. So that way you don't have to answer right away, but it gives you an opening to have a chance to think about what you want your answer to be. Check in with your body and see if it's something that will work, or give yourself a chance to remember, wait, I scheduled such and such, and I actually have a conflict. So it does help to give yourself that little bit of buffer to think about if this is right for you or not, instead of doing that part, with the other person. And when you're answering them, feel in your heart that yes, you do appreciate the invitation. If you do, I'm not saying to do that if you don't like the invitation or if you don't want another one. But if you do, if it's a friend or it's someone you respect and you do want to spend time with them, let them know. Listen, it's nothing personal. Hey, I do want to spend time. I really appreciate the invite. Can we do it another day? Is there another day that would work for you? Things like that. Just redirecting, taking it off of you, and letting the inviter know that it's nothing personal. I think you'll find that that's going to feel a lot better. The way you are telling them that it's not going to work this time, the way you are proposing that maybe you do something in the future together or reschedule, all of those things help them to know that they're not being canceled on because it's something about them. If they still feel that it is, that's not your problem, honestly. You're doing everything you can to meet your needs and to also respect and show love to the other person. And that's the best you can do. I hope this helps in these sticky situations where we don't know what to say because we know we really aren't up to doing the activity. We're not up to going. I'm sending you so much love and healing light. Namaste.